I just throw things out there. Just see how you feel. What's up, everybody? Intox Rant incoming. Here we go. This movie right here, Roadhouse, on Amazon Prime. And they also got the original down there too. So the idea is that both of these movies have really nothing to do with each other, for the most part. You know, like the only reason they mean anything to each other is because they share the same name, they share the same characters, but basically two different fucking stories for the most part. So I get to watching it, and this is what made me think to come on here and talk to y'all was that most of the movie was basically AI or CGI or whatever, right? So I'm like, I think movies, for me, I'm starting to believe that movies for the last 10, 15 years, maybe longer, have been AI or CGI or whatever for so long that most of these characters and stuff don't even exist for real. They're just, they're just part of the movie system. And that's why, like, you had the strike a couple years ago and people were talking, actors' personalities were going to be used without their permission. I think that's been happening. That's been happening for a long time, and they've had no control. You know what I mean? Like, everything that's been going on in this world, we've had no control over most of it. They've been telling us so much bullshit, But anyway, so Roadhouse, right? So it's about this dude named Dalton who's like a bartender. Not even a bartender. I'm talking about the original here. He was like a bouncer. That's what I meant, a bouncer. So he was a bouncer, right? That's what the original character was. He was a bouncer. And so in the 80s movie, with Patrick Swayze and all that, he was, it was like this bar was getting taken over and he was called in to straighten it out. And he brought in some people and they straightened it out and dealt with the situation that was going on. So the new movie is very similar in that same idea, but it's like they make him a UFC fighter and all this different stuff, and he just happens to be down on his luck. So yeah, you got to see the movie. But anyways, but most of every fighting scene is CGI or AI. You can just tell every fighting scene, every action scene, anything that's explosions, anything going on, you can just tell it's fake as fuck, right? Not even trying anymore. Everything's just fake. They just made it up. And so that's what made me start thinking was that most of these movies we're seeing and most of this stuff we're seeing has been AI for a lot longer than I think we're really paying attention to and thinking about. And so that's what I really wanted to bring and say, start looking at these movies, like even some of the older ones, because I'll go back and watch maybe something from like 2015, something from like 2010, something from like 2008, and I can see it in those movies too now. It's like I can just see it. And I can tell that the visuals and everything on there are just CGI'd or AI'd or whatever. It's like it's not even the real person. It's not even the real character. It's just crazy. So it's like, so think about it. That's all I'm saying. So this is Intox Rant, trying to tell y'all, check your movies, pay attention, see what they're trying to do to you, understand, get the message, right? And you can catch me and BDot on Awkward Intelligence every Friday, 9 a.m. We're up to 70 episodes now, so get in touch. All right, I'll holler at y'all next time. Awkward Intelligence.
Just smoking vibe.
This is Awkward Intelligence.
Just smoking vibe.
Awkward Intelligence.